but I'm not sure. All right, here we go. The Capsule Time 360 Sprints back here in Lernerville, Pennsylvania. Chris Jones working out there tonight, looking fantastic. Chris Jones in that number 1 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 2. Wyatt Walker in that 3 spot. Jamie Kephart in the 4. Joshua Divers in the 5. Justin Smolden in the 6. Stephen Hott in the 7. Anthony Monroe in the 8 spot. Billy Van Meter tonight in the 9 for Team Chaos. All right, conditions here in Pennsylvania. Not bad, 80 degrees, clear skies, 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again, CapsuleTimeLLC.com, for being the title sponsor of the 360 Sprint Car Series. Make sure you guys check them out if you get time, man. Got a great items over there, rocks, stones, crystals, everything you can think of. CapsuleTimeLLC.com. All right. 25 laps tonight to call here at Lernerville. 9 of the best in the business that we got that want to come play on the dirt. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones on the front row here. We normally would go P1 to green. That also does not work. So, we're going to run with what we got here. Chris Jones, Gordon, Wyatt Walker. There's the boogeyman there. Should set up for an awesome race here. There is no mirrors inside these cars tonight, so they're going to have to go off of that feeling, you know, that you get when somebody's right next to you. You know what I mean? See what happens here, though. Should set up for some good racing here at Lernerville. Good to have Jesse Gordon back out here on a Tuesday night program. It's rare to see him there, but he's here. So, not an unfamiliar spot back there. Justin Smolden starting in that number 6 spot. We'll see what he can do. Green flag out. Great start for Chris Jones. He's out early here in this one, and they're rolling around here at Lernerville. Back up to the front there. You see it. Jamie Kephart going to the high side there. Wyatt Walker going to be on the bottom in the 85. Side by side they go. Down the backstretch. Down they work their way across the line. Wyatt Walker going to hold on to that P3 spot. Digging at the bottom, the 203 and Justin Smolden right there in the mix with them. Good-looking battle brewing there. Chris Jones, your leader. Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker, your top 3. Contact made right there, and big shot. Big hit right there, and we got a caution out on the speedway.
Out there, Chris. Sorry.
All right, we got to throw the caution here. We got nothing happening. All right, let's see what he's got here. Jesse Gordon going to slide him up here. Just brings it up and boom. It looks like Jonesy maybe comes down a little bit here. Let's take a look at what we got here. The shot cam here.
No, yeah. That was me. It wasn't Jess.
All right, Chris Jones going to come down there.
Oh, yeah. I had my brakes. It would not stop.
All right, moving to the end of the line here. There we go. Moving to the end of the line. Contact Chris Jones at the bottom there, sliding down into the 10. Let's line him up and do it again. All right, Chris Jones in the pits here. Tough break for him tonight, man. Wingless sprint. I didn't know we were running them tonight. Wyatt Walker, your leader. Like boogeyman right there with him. Smolden Diver, Stephen Hott up there to the number 5 spot. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones in the pit, and Anthony Monroe. Not sure what happened with him, but he is not in here right now. I'm not sure what happened. Incident pointer count at 8, so you know you don't have very many chances to screw it up at the sprint car division. So Wyatt Walker, the 85 out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, makes his way up to the front row here. He's got Jamie Kephart from Georgia on the outside of him. There's Smolden making his way up there. Smolden looking at trying to capture one of them elusive 360 championship. Hell, any kind of championship in the sprint car, Smolden will take, but we'll see what he can do here. Divers right there with him. There is Van Meter and Stevens. So, looks like they're going to go green here this time by. Lights off the pace truck. We're going to fire them off here. After that nasty incident with Chris Jones and Jesse Gordon. Jesse able to get back to the back end of the pack here, and they're going to get rolling here. So, yep, here we go. Wyatt Walker and the boys. Jamie Kephart on the high side there in that number 2 boogeyman machine. Right after this, we got the Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modifieds and then the Unknown Paints Pro Late models coming up. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back out. We're racing at Lernerville. Wyatt Walker takes the early lead here. Smolden going to dive it down in there on the bottom side there. Working with his teammate, Jamie Kephart, up on the high side. Smolden there on the bottom. Good side-by-side racing there for second and third. Back through the back of the pack there. You see Billy Van Meter getting a little sideways heel to get that thing nasty upside down. 18 laps to go here at Lernerville. Wyatt Walker, your leader. Smolden in the 2, Boogeyman in the 3. There's Josh Divers showing up there for Chaos tonight, rolling that sprint car to the P4 spot, right underneath Jamie Kephart, that 57 of Joshua Divers. Running strong here so far tonight for Team Chaos, up to the P3 spot. Struggled last night to try to get a podium. He's back on the dirt. Looking good so far. Rolling that thing right up to the front side of Jamie Kephart. Parked it there for a second. but they're able to keep it rolling. Up front, you're not missing anything. Wyatt Walker, your leader there. Contact made with the 203, and we got the same stuff. We're able to keep ourselves rolling here. We're going to caution out on the speedway as we'll bring out the yellow here. Let's go back and take a look at what happened as we got Smolden on the bottom side of the track here. Let's take a look at what happened here. Bring up the cam shot here as we see it. Oh, so elusive here, and it looks like the same kind of deal here. Both drivers make contact running into each other here. Let's pull it back up to the big shot here. Wyatt just slows down his momentum there, so he gets up to the corner here. Gets tight with it, and then boom, nowhere for him to go there. So unfortunately, both drivers going to run into that. Same kind of deal right here. Both drivers took the brunt end of it. Wyatt Walker looked like he got stuck up there in the tack and then slowed his momentum down and nowhere for Smolden to go. So line them up. Let's go. All right, so both drivers going to the tail end of the field right there. It's a racing deal there, in my opinion. Both drivers got stuck. Unfortunately, nowhere to go. So line them back up. We'll try to do it again. Jamie Kephart, Josh Divers, and Jesse Gordon, your new top three here. Yeah, you saw it right there. I mean, Wyatt got up there into the tack. Smolden, nowhere to go. With no mirrors, you're going to have contact. I mean, that's what these guys got to realize. You're going to have contact, and it's going to be, you know, non-forgiving. So up front, Boogeyman. There's Divers and Wyatt Walker. Looks like he's going back up to the 3 spot here, so that's where they have him marked at when the caution came out. So we're throwing the cautions here ourselves. May not be the quickest. We're trying to let iRacing do its thing, but once again, struggling from iRacing, so we'll do it ourselves. Boogeyman, Josh Divers, front row here. Divers on the outside, Boogeyman in that number 2, Rug Hugger Graphics. All right, Wyatt Walker right there with him. You see the capsule with time, number 10 machine there, the Batman of Jesse Gordon out of California. Green flag, and we're off and racing side by side. Second place, Josh Divers. Wyatt Walker going to the bottom side of the track here. Both drivers trying to make a line here for themselves. Not going to find it there. Josh Divers up on the high side. Jamie Kephart gets up there and plays with death on the rim. He was able to bring that sprint car back down to life right now. Great battle in the front. Wyatt Walker on the bottom. Jamie Kephart to the high side. Down the backstretch they go. Jesse working his way on the bottom, also in that P3 spot. You'll see Josh Divers. He's in the 4, digging his way up to the top 3. There's Billy Van Meter, Stephen Hunt back there in the 84 also. Up front, Jamie Kephart, your leader. 9 laps to go here at Lernerville. 3 different lines looking to dig there on the bottom. Jesse Gordon trying to make that bottom line work through 3 and 4, and it looks solid so far. Back through the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 laps to go. Wyatt Walker goes up to the high line trying to chase down Jamie Kephart. Jamie Kephart, your race leader right now in that black and green number 2 machine. Wyatt Walker in a good battle here with the number 10. That's Jesse Gordon out of California. Side by side they go. Trying to get used to driving like this. You see it? Good run here so far. Look at Jesse work that wheel down there in that number 10. Trying to get that thing hooked up. These guys got to know where each other's at. They're looking in their mirrors. Well, pretend mirrors, you know. 5 laps to go. They're clicking that button, looking over left and right. Wyatt Walker still in a tight battle here with the 10 machine. Up the track he goes. He'll hang on to it here. Still looking clean and green. 4 laps to go. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter now. Good stuff from Billy. He's up 4 spots here to the P5 spot for Billy Van Meter. Stephen Hunt, Chris Jones, Justin Smolden, and Anthony Monroe out of this one here. Jamie Kephart, 3 laps to go. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker into 3, and he's got Josh Divers digging right there with him. With 3 laps to go. Divers looking for something. Gordon also looking for something down low, trying to find something. Jesse Gordon to the inside of Kephart. Kephart up on the high side. Contact back there. Stephen Hunt up and off the track. Jesse Gordon, your leader. There comes Jamie Kephart to the high side. Wyatt Walker in that P3 spot. Chris Jones ripping the outside wall there. Up front, Jesse Gordon down in the grass trying to make it work. Up there, white flag out. Jesse Gordon trying to hang on in that Batman number 10 machine. The capsule with time. You're going to get it done. Jesse Gordon, Boogeyman, and Wyatt Walker round out your top 3. What a race. Unofficial results left of the screen. Unofficial. Good stuff there. Gordon, Kephart, Walker. Good run, man. That was sweet. Top 3. You know what to do. Man, what a race there, man. There was some highs and there was some lows, but I tell you what, good stuff there. Your big mover tonight, though, parking it right there, the 23. Billy Van Meter up 4 spots. Good run for that young man. So your P3 driver tonight, Wyatt Walker, getting it done there. Good stuff for him. Boogeyman going to bring it home in that 2 spot tonight, and Jesse Gordon is your feature winner. So get over here and get these guys fired up. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, the Walker Ridge Plantation, 85. You got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, good run tonight, White. Looks solid out there, man. Fantastic running. Some highs and some lows. Some contact made, but you're going to have it with these jobs, man, when it comes to no mirror sliding, trying to really listen out for each other. But I tell you what, man, that was a blast to see. Great run tonight. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, I apologize, Mullen. I got in there a little hot and got the car a little too sideways, and he's still trying to get the hang of it. Yeah, it was fun rode with Gordon on the bottom. I had to keep an eye on. I'm definitely gonna have to get 3 monitors now that we got in the mirror, but I was able to hear him enough, and I was able to turn my head enough to see him and keep it clean. But yeah, I'm good with 3rd. Kind of excited. I had the lead for a few laps, but maybe I get a little better as time goes on.
Yeah, you definitely did. You had the lead there for a couple laps. Looked good out front, but hey, P3 when you're chasing points with a long season ahead of us still. Good job. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
You for doing this every week, Walker Ridge Plantations and Dark Effects Designs.
All right, there you have it. The weapon himself, Wyatt Walker out of Bowling Springs, P3 tonight. Went over down to our 2nd place driver out of Newman, Georgia, in the Trash Panda Racing Choice Inc. Esports number 2 machine. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Hey, good run there, up 2 spots. You had the thing running tonight. If Jesse Gordon didn't show up, this will probably been your race to take home here again tonight. But I tell you what, great run, P2, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, they have some of the good drivers got taken out up front early, and Jess was able to make it back up here, obviously. But it's hard to tell, man. I mean, it's a different ball game without the mirror. I mean, it keeps you honest. You never really want to be up front, in my opinion, because you can't really tell if somebody's gaining on you if they found a better line. That's exactly what Jess was doing, because I knew he was on the bottom. I just figured I could keep momentum on the top, especially with 3 and 4, and it'd be mine. But I slipped up, and a turn or two got too loose, and Jesse squeezed by me. But yeah, the bottom seemed to be eating tonight, even later on in the race. So kudos to him, and good race to him and White and everybody else. It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. A blast to see. Congrats again on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Jamie?
I got to thank Trash Panda Mafia, Choice Inc. Sports, Scrub Hugger Graphics, Boss Contracting, all the dirt sponsors, and you for putting it on, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart getting it done here tonight. P2. Went over down to our race winner in the Batman number 10 capsule of time out of California. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, good race. That was fun to watch there. We saw the contact early between you and Jonesy. Both of you guys pretty much went back to the tail end there. You were able to fight your way back up through the field here. It's a different ball game here with no mirrors, as they were talking about, but you're able to hold on there and make that late move pass at the bottom, and it stuck, and break down your race for us.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Palms are definitely sweaty. That was a good race, man. Battling from the back. And, yeah, without the mirrors, I mean, I was using my side little lookovers left and right to try and make sure I was, clear on or off. It's definitely tougher without that mirror. So, yeah, I found a good line and was able to kind of cut around the bottom and get the grip that I needed to get off. And I was catching them and making slow progress. And me and Wyatt, we were battling for about 5 laps. That was pretty fun. And yeah, was lucky enough to pull off the win. So that was a really good race. It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the big win here tonight, Jesse. And do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy.
Thank you for putting on the series always. Of course, my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pinchi Fan Fawn, Amsoil, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, and Empire Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon getting it done here tonight at Lernerville. Jamie Kephart into 2, and Wyatt Walker rounds out your top 3. Great race, guys.